What's going on, guys? Steve Blake here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about why Jordan Brand is cannibalizing
itself.
Look at that. No sneakers were harmed. Why did I choose the Wool Jordan 3 to talk about? Well, it's one of the sneakers I picked up recently and got me thinking. So this sneaker retailed $200. I picked it up for $80, okay? That is a huge, huge change. If you're a retail store and sell for $80, you're taking over a $20 loss on buying that product from Jordan Brand. So at this point, the real question is, why do Jordans go on sale? Why do they go on sale? They used to sell out all the time. You might be saying, well, you know, hype has changed, Adidas has changed, blah, blah, blah. It's an easy thing. I would counter, and I've been saying this forever, so if I sound like a broken record, I'm sorry, but Nike said by 2020, they're gonna increase their revenues to, I think, $20 billion or $50 billion. It's an astronomical rate. What does that mean? Well, there's a couple ways to grow a company. You acquire another company that does something a little separate or complementary to the goods that you have, or you merge. Or two, you sell more product. Now, how do you sell more product? You could make more units, you could increase distribution to reach places that don't already get them, or you could expand to the global market. In Nike's case, they did all three. Now, there's a problem with that. Expanding into new markets, they were already getting products shipped from third parties from the United States or other places into their market as, you know, kind of middlemen, distributors, or vendors. So now you cut that business out for someone else. Jordans aren't as crazy as they were once in China, et cetera, because now they're more readily available. We've seen that with a special cause pop up there, the Jordan 13s that are exclusive to China. China. And then you can make more numbers in the channels you already have. So Foot Lockers, if they got 48 pairs, now they have 98, 96. The problem is this market and the markets Nike were already in were pretty much at capacity. And coupled with that, Nike has literally, in that image of stabbing their own brand, stabbing themselves in the heart, on their own channels, they're crazily discounting product sooner than 40 days. 40 days is their MAP policy. So if I carry this Jordan on my shelf, I have to wait 40 days to discount it in any way. This is even more complicated now because Foot Locker, Finish Line, the big box retailers are doing in-cart discounts, which is kind of like a gray area for MAP policy. So this Jordan's $200 on the website, but in cart, it's $160. And that's happening a week, 3 days, 4 days after release. The Jordan 14 pack was already $50 to $60 off on Chic shoes and has not been a week. So why does that hurt the brand? Well, one, it's on Nike's own website. We saw the Motorsport 4s, we saw the Jordan 1 red and white OG colorway. These went on sale 40% off. If I'm buying Jordan from Nike, I buy it like a 45% margin. So Nike's basically wholesaling the product to customers sooner than 40 days with free shipping. So how as a retailer do I contend with that? I try to do steeper or more early discounts. Where this really fucks up is the consumer that thought this was a hot shoe, which I did too. I was like, oh, Wolves, these are cool. I wouldn't pay $200 for them, but I'll grab them. Now the customer is conditioned to waiting for the product to go on sale before they buy it. So if now I'm waiting, my margins, right? You wanna sell everything as much as you can at whole price at the highest margin. When you discount and discount and discount, then you add the shipping costs, there's little margin left for retailers. When the retailers discount their product and then Nike has to discount their product, the retailers don't wanna go back and buy more from Nike. They're like, yo, you discounted that stuff a week after us. We can't compete in this national market. Basically, the discounts on both ends are just eviscerating, cannibalizing, you know, like doing self-harm to itself and causing less and less people to purchase Jordans for full price, causing the discounts to even go further down for people to pull the trigger. And that's like where I end up, where I get a $200 shoe for 80 bucks. And I'm sure this exact same thing has happened to you. I saw this coming 3 or 4 years ago. We started Kicks Under Cost. It's been doing amazingly because everything goes on sale now. There's very few things that sell out, and the ones that do, you know, most people don't even have a chance at anyway. So the real question is, can Jordan Brand fix itself? In my opinion, the answer is without cutting production, which goes against their plans for growth. I don't see how they're going to be able to get it back to the point where a new Jordan comes out, it sells out immediately, and the person's buying another one the next week or weekend for full price. Do you guys agree with me? Let me know down in the comments, and if you don't agree with me, I'm open to other opinions or thoughts or a way in which you think Jordan Brand can contend.